The northern Gulf Coast is being invaded. Asian tiger shrimp, a larger and more voracious counterpart to our white and brown shrimp, have been showing up in nets for a while now.
But as News 5's Bill Riles reports, the jury is still out on what effect, if any, the invasive species might have on our local shrimping industry.
It's not hard to see these things are huge. They can grow to over a foot long. Asian tiger shrimp started showing up on the East Coast a few years ago and have slowly made their way to the Gulf of Mexico.
So far, Alabama Marine Resources has verified catches of these Asian tiger shrimps anywhere from the Tensas River north in the northern portion of Mobile Bay all the way to 20 or so miles offshore.
The first verified reports were recorded in 2006. By now, shrimpers are well aware of them.
We was catching them on the east coast up there, and they seem like they're just migrating all over now.
But there's a lot that is not yet known about the effect these large shrimp could have on the existing ecosystem or the shrimping economy. Biologists say they're not finding the baby shrimp, the larvae, and so far, shrimpers aren't pulling up nets full of them.
Even though we're not finding the larvae, just given the steady occurrence of catches of these Asian tiger shrimp, we feel like they're pretty much established at this point.
Alabama Marine Resources have been getting reports about the Asian tiger shrimp up until last year, and now those reports have just sort of dried up. It seems that shrimpers have just gotten used to seeing them. And right now, the few that show up with a regular haul of white or brown shrimp aren't enough to do anything with.
It ain't enough really right now to sell. There ain't a market on them. It's just like I said, it's like one or two on a drag.
The Asian tiger shrimp is farmed in many places around the world, and it's not yet known just how they began showing up here, but marine resource officers are keeping an eye on the population. And some say they're just as good to eat as any other shrimp, but Weldy says not so much.
We feed them and they rubbery. They really ain't no good.
In Bayou Battery, Bill Riles, News 5.
The Dauphin Island Sea Lab recently applied for a $150,000 federal grant to study the Asian tiger shrimp in Mobile Bay. Scientists want to find out what the shrimp are eating and if they are a threat to the existing ecosystem.